The floodlights at Audi Field in Washington, D.C. illuminated a pitch set for a fascinating Group G clash in the expanded 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. On one side, Al Ain from the UAE, Asian champions and underdogs, carried the hopes of a continent, their fans vibrant and loud despite their small numbers. Opposite them, Juventus, European giants, arrived with the weight of expectation, and a squad brimming with talent. For Al Ain, this was a chance to make history. For Juventus, it was about global dominance and avoiding embarrassment. The atmosphere was electric, anticipation thick as the teams lined up in the tunnel. The crowd, drawn by Juventus's allure and Al Ain's passion, filled the lower tiers, ensuring a lively scene for the cameras. Both teams knew what was at stake: pride, prestige, and a place in the next round. The referee's whistle pierced the night, and the contest began. David versus Goliath on football's grandest stage. The world watched, waiting to see if a giant would fall. From the start, the tactical battle was clear. Juventus set up in a 4-3-3, aiming to dominate possession and stretch Al Ain's disciplined 4-4-2. The Italians built patiently, their fullbacks pushing high, but Al Ain's compact shape left little room to exploit. Al Ain's plan: absorb pressure, then counter with pace. In the 8th minute, a quick turnover sent Soufiane Rahimi racing behind the Juventus defense, but the keeper rushed out to clear. Juventus controlled the ball, but Al Ain's organization frustrated them. Every dangerous pass met by a swarm of purple shirts. The underdogs had landed the first warning shot. Juventus knew they were in a real fight. The chess match was on. Juventus began to turn possession into chances. Vlahovic's powerful shot was denied by a brilliant Issa save, while Al Ain's counters grew bolder. A dazzling Al Ain run and cross nearly found the net, but the header was straight at the keeper. Chiesa's curling effort for Juventus whistled just wide, drawing gasps from the crowd. Al Ain's set-piece forced another save, showing they could threaten from dead balls too. Just before halftime, Vlahović broke through, but Issa's legs kept the score level. The half ended goalless, both teams having survived scares. The game was finely balanced, anyone's to win. The tension was building. Set pieces brought chaos and drama. Juventus's height made every corner a threat, but Al Ain's defenders blocked and cleared with heroic determination. Issa marshaled his backline, their communication and bravery keeping Juventus at bay. Al Ain's counters from set pieces nearly paid off, Rahimi testing the Juventus defense on the break. The biggest controversy, a Juventus corner struck an Al Ain arm in the box. VR intervened, but after a tense review, no penalty was given. Al Ain's fans erupted in relief. Juventus grew frustrated, unable to break the deadlock. The first half ended with both teams still searching for a breakthrough. The stage was set for a dramatic second half. Juventus made a bold change at halftime, bringing on a creative midfielder and shifting to a more attacking shape. Al Ain stuck to their disciplined plan, confident after a strong first half. Juventus's urgency increased, their passing sharper, and the substitute nearly scored with a low drive just wide. Al Ain weathered the storm, then threatened from a set piece, causing panic in the Juventus box. The Italians dominated possession, but Al Ain's belief grew with every defensive stand. The match remained on a knife edge, one moment could decide it. Both teams sensed the importance of the next goal. The tension was palpable. The midfield battle intensified, tackles flying in as both sides fought for control. A Juventus yellow card signaled rising stakes, and Al Ain responded with fresh legs in midfield. The substitute's energy helped Al Ain keep the ball and relieve pressure. In the 70th minute, Vlahovic's header seemed destined for the net, but Issa's stunning save kept it out. Juventus gambled, switching to a 3-4-3 and throwing on another attacker, leaving space at the back. Al Ain's wingers were told to exploit the flanks, sensing an opportunity on the counter. The final 20 minutes promised drama, both teams going for the win. The match was reaching its boiling point. The last 15 minutes were relentless. Juventus attacking in waves, Al Ain defending with everything they had. Every block, tackle, and clearance from Al Ain drew roars from their fans. Juventus's fullbacks camped in the Al Ain half, launching cross after cross. Al Ain's defenders and Issa stood firm, repelling each attack. On the break, Al Ain nearly stole it. Only a last-ditch tackle denied their substitute a famous winner. Juventus forced a flurry of late corners, but Isa commanded his box with authority. The fourth official signaled 5 minutes of stoppage time, one last test for the exhausted underdogs. The outcome hung in the balance, every second agonizing for both sets of fans. The next moment would decide everything. Stoppage time stretched nerves to the breaking point. Juventus won a free kick. Locatelli feinted a shot, then slipped in Chiesa. Chiesa's low drive finally beat Isa, nestling in the corner for a dramatic winner. Juventus erupted in celebration. Al Ayn's players collapsed in heartbreak. The underdogs had defended heroically, only to be undone at the death. There was barely time for a restart before the final whistle blew. Juventus celebrated a hard-fought victory. Al Ain consoled each other, pride and pain etched on their faces. The final score: Al Ain 0, Juventus 1. A cruel end for Al Ain, but a testament to their spirit. The world had witnessed a classic. The final whistle brought relief for Juventus and heartbreak for Al Ain. Juventus took 3 crucial points, but knew they'd been pushed to the limit. Al Ain's performance earned them respect and confidence for the rest of the tournament. Their fans gave a standing ovation, recognizing a heroic effort. The match showed the narrowing gap between football's giants and emerging challengers. Juventus now eye the knockout stages, but no complacency is dangerous. Al Ain, despite defeat, believe they can still progress if they play like this again. This dramatic encounter will be remembered as a highlight of the group stage, a showcase of football's unpredictability and passion. The Club World Cup had delivered a classic.